Welcome to Joe Khalil's Conversation Piece. I share my thoughts on social content in sports, politics, and entertainment. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So tomorrow night, an Eastern Conference showdown between the Cleveland Cavaliers and Boston Celtics will take place at TD Garden in Boston. Now, the Cavs are one of the hottest teams in the league, winning 9 out of 10 their last 10 games, and they are currently on an 8-game winning streak. Their latest victory was a 40-point massacre of the Orlando Magic. Now, one of the most impressive stats about that game was that their leading scorer, Donovan Mitchell, he only scored 11 points. But they got 17 from Evan Mobley, 17 from their new addition, DeAndre Hunter, and 20 from Ty Jerome. And Darius Garland didn't even play. The Celtics, on the other hand, they're coming off of a loss to the upstart Detroit Pistons. They lost by 20 in Detroit. Jason Tatum, he led the team with 27 points. Jaylen Brown didn't play. He sat out with a thigh injury. The Cavs lead the Eastern Conference by 6 games, by actually 6.5 games over the Celtics, and they sport a 48-10 record, and that's best in the league. Now, there's been a lot of talk that the Cavs need to make a statement win, and they just need to make a statement. They need to secure a win there, and that a win will be proof that the Cavs are ready to make a run towards the championship. Now, despite having the best record in the league for the majority of the season, many folks, they believe that if the Cavs win on Friday, then it will be time to take them seriously as a legitimate championship threat, which is kind of understandable. The majority of the teams that beat the Cavs this year, they're long, tall, physical teams. And these are teams that the Cavs have had problems with. Now, to his credit, the GM and president of the Cavs, Koby Altman, he recognized this. He could have easily sat pat and done nothing. At the trade deadline, the team was 42-10, had a comfortable lead in the standings. Everything was just going swell. But everyone saw what the Celtics did to them in a nationally televised game in Cleveland. The Celtics, they created these mismatches where they put Garland and Max Strus and pick and rolls. And this is where Tatum, Brown, and Derek White, they all went to work. And Kristaps Porzingis, you saw that game. He got into Mobley's head. And, Mobley, he's been aggressive the whole year. All season long, he's been very aggressive, been playing awesome. But he wasn't against Porzingis. He got a couple of his shots blocked in the first quarter, and he just seemed to go into a shell for the rest of the game. The Cavs, of course, they ended up losing. And if we're being honest, that game was over after the first quarter. The Cavs just couldn't catch up. So Altman knew that the team needed a wing that could score and play some defense, especially against the likes of Tatum and Brown. Enter DeAndre Hunter from the Atlanta Hawks. And what's great about this trade is that Atlanta, a team that the Cavs have had trouble with, and they lost twice to them due to Hunter, you don't have to worry about them. He's the guy, the guy that was giving you problems. He's now on your team. So since the acquisition, the Cavs have won 6 straight. Only one of the games was competitive, and that was against Memphis. And the team looks deadly both on offense and defense. As far as Hunter goes, he's averaging 14 points a game since he put on the Cavs jersey. And, he's not trying to fit in. He's just coming in and balling. So I give Altman a lot of credit. They lost some role players and great locker room guys in Karis LeVert and George Niang, but it's clear that they're a better team since making the trade. So, do I think this is a statement game for the Cavs? I think a solid victory in Boston will go a long way for the team's confidence. A win, and they're probably thinking, we can beat this team anywhere, anytime. A loss, though not the end of the world, it may have them second guessing themselves. But be rest assured, if they do lose, the folks from big media and the haters will be the first to say, see, I told you so. Leave a comment. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'm Gerald Khalil. I'll see you in the next one.